All right, let's do a inspired by luxury versus budget, Tilia and Basso versus the Dua inspired by versions of it. So we'll start out with this Tilia from Marc Antonio Barreras. There's a lot of yellow florals in this. There's some white florals mixed in too. Right out of the gate, you're going to get a lot of florals. It's unisex to me, but a lot of men probably not going to like this floral of a fragrance. There's a nice lime note throughout this fragrance life. I really like that. As it moves into the mids and the dry down, the florals kind of fade off. So it starts getting a little more unisex or masculine to me. In the mids, the heliotrope, orange blossom, and vetiver kind of move up, and that's when it starts getting more masculine. Then the dry down, there's a lot of ambroxan and woods that take over that even push it more masculine. So it kind of transitions more feminine and goes more masculine to me as it dries down. But overall, it still probably leans a little feminine. This is another Quentin Bish inspired by fragrance. Just really well designed, really nice fragrance, good performance on this. This is probably best in the spring to me. All right, the Dua version is called Joyful Constellation. I'd say in the opening, like the first 10 minutes, this is about 90% close, pushing off the skin noticeably more than the original. Then around after 10 minutes to the next hour or so, we'll call that the mids, it really stays about 90%, still doing the same thing, just pushing harder. At the dry down, like about the next 6 to 7 hours, it stays about 85–90% close. Not quite as luxurious, but really close. It doesn't smell cheap or anything. It's super close. There's a little bit more complexity with the original, but not a lot. So to me, this is a Dua win here. This is a great budget alternative for it. It's a good 90% close to the original, and it pushes harder. They both have great performance, but this even has better performance. So yeah, this is a great win for Dua here. I love this. They did a great job. All right, up next is Basso from Suspiro. It's a bright green vetiver and grapefruit fragrance with some nice florals and spicy woods. Kind of like a hybrid of Terra de Hermes, the original, and Roja Isola Blue. I definitely prefer this over both of those fragrances individually, but I do like both of those fragrances, especially Isola Blue, but I like this even better. This definitely leans masculine, really great warm weather scent profile, spring or summer, and I love this. This is a great one from the brand. All right, the Dua version is called Opera Command. And in the opening, this thing is about 70% close, but the citrus is ramped up a little bit, and it's just pushing off stronger. And I don't mind that. I kind of like the citrus amped up. That's a good thing to me. So then when it gets to the mids, it stays it's kind of the same thing. It's about 90% and it's still pushing off harder, and still more citrus pushing off. So I like that. It's a slightly less refined, but not much. It's really doesn't smell cheap or anything. It smells really good. So then after that, in the base for the next 6 to 7 hours for the life of the fragrance, the Dua stays at about close to 85–90%. It's pretty close, just not quite as refined, but really close. Like I said, if you're at 85% to 90%, that's a clone win for me. And it definitely is pushing even harder. Both of these have a decent performance for this scent profile. You get a good 6 to 7, 8 hours out of this, depending on how heavy you spray and if you put it in hair and clothes or just on skin. So yeah, it's just this is a great alternative to it. Really close, a little more citrus and a little more performance too. So yeah, great job on both these from Dua. And yeah, that's why I'm Dua for life.
Vince the sense, bench pressing